everybody. This is the memorial service for my cat Freya. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Freya was beautiful. One of the most beautiful cats I've ever seen. With her calico colors and bright yellow eyes and a quizzical look on her face at all times. Always wanting to know what was going on. She lived to be 13 years old. I met Freya in August of 2010 when I was a sophomore living in my first house in college in Humboldt State University. I picked her up out of a litter of 5, at least that I could see. She was born under train tracks, and most likely was feral, but when I found her, she was about 6 weeks old, living at a facility, and the first thing I noticed about Freya was that she loved to play, and that's what really drew me to her. She was afraid, but the curiosity of play made her fears go away. I want to be like that. I'm afraid. I'm not afraid to say it, but having fun and playing means I can face my fears, and I'm going to do it. Freya returns to the planet. I didn't cremate her. I buried her in my mom's garden where she liked to hang out in the sun and look at bees and sniff flowers. She passed away from lymphoma. I found out today that she had it, and realized she was not in a good spot when she was not getting around very easily and not eating. But that was the destination. The journey is what matters. Freya lived a great life. She was an indoor-outdoor cat and got to exploring quite a bit. She made friends with raccoons when she escaped the house in San Francisco for a month. I found her one night down the street after some people called me saying they saw her. I peeked my head over the fence and she was hanging out with raccoons. Pretty interesting. Didn't really know what to think of it, whether or not to be stoked or scared, but I'm glad to get her back. Hey, Burd. She also loved to cuddle, loved to purr. When I was recovering from my leg injury, she would cuddle up next to me and purr all night and all day. She just loved to be there for me. And when they moved into a house with a dog, she'd even brave walking across the house in the dog's territory just to be with me. She was a lover, that's for sure. Gonna miss her. Keep moving forward. I buried Freya because I wanted her to return to the planet. I didn't want her energy to be wasted and burned away. When I buried her grave, I found a bunch of trash in the dirt. Plastic. I replaced her with plastic because her energy is way more potent and way more useful for planet Earth than plastic. So, I'd like to challenge you, whenever you're out in the nature and wilds and you see a piece of trash and you notice it and it really drags your attention, pick it up, put it in your pocket, throw it away. Because the Earth needs that energy to keep things being born. And if it has to fight through plastic for hundreds of years before it can get to the good stuff, like Freya, then we're all fucked. So, let's do our part. Clean up some trash. Do it for Freya. Do it for the planet. Do it for you. Freya, We love you. And if anyone's wondering what this says, it says, Freya. Bean, Burd, Sweet Pea. That's what my nickname's for. See you in Africa by Toto be slapping. So you already know, when Steel Drums Africa comes on, and we're all raging, having a good time. My thoughts are going to be with her. I'll be seeing you again. Thanks everybody for watching. We love you, Freya. You're a sweet cat. Bye-bye.